Vandenbroucke's their star rider today, and he didn't take part in the Paris-Roubaix. He saved himself, Vandenbroucke, for this particular race. He's looking forward to not only the Flèche Wallonne, but also on his final run-in to the finish at Huy, with that one big climb at the end of this race. The Flèche Wallonne, the 60-second version. We're seeing quite a drama at the back when Vandenbroucke has lost contact with the group. So has Bogard, who was very active earlier on with Jalabert early on, about 15 minutes ago, and you can see there we've got just over 5 miles to go to the finish. 8.8 kilometres. 8 kilometres is 5 miles, and Luc Leblanc at the back here. Stewart is just sitting on the wheels as well, waiting for the final climb, with a bit of brinkmanship as far as he's concerned. The Polsey rider, they're now coming up to him and going past him. Will he take the top to the front, I wonder? I doubt it somehow. Bartoli also at the back here has been doing a lot of work on the front. He's getting a bit stuffed now, so the race is... Bartoli's recognised the danger, and amazingly enough, Luc Leblanc sat there, let those two go through, but you cannot let Vandenbroucke, you cannot let Bogard go straight past you, just like that, unless you're confident that the whole thing's going to come back together. Final hill, and Vandenbroucke has been living dangerously still in there. Bartoli, Petito, and Hervé's got to try and go, I think, with Vandenbroucke to get a bit of a head start on the climb, because it'll all change on the climb. And the tactic which some riders use, if they know they can't climb, they try and get themselves maybe 300-400 yards lead before they get to the bottom of the climb, hoping they can hang on, and when the star climbers come through, they can get on the wheel and get towed along. Petito's a useful climber, despite the fact he's a very big fella, and there Vandenbroucke launching his attack on the left-hand side as everybody else look towards the right, and he's gone. So Jalabert's just coming good at the moment. Probably of this little group, Bartoli coming up to this group now is, by, I would think, one of the best climbers. They're coming towards the kilometre gun. They're going to catch him now. Dufo, Vandenbroucke and Ellie are going to get caught. Ellie for Casino, Hervé for Vestia, and down the left-hand side, the attacks are coming from Casino. As I thought, they've got so many people with 1 kilometre to go now, but it's not an easy kilometre. It goes up and up and up, and it breaks the legs of these riders, because they've now covered 200 kilometres, 120 kilometres, so 120 miles of racing have been accomplished by these riders, and the pain and the suffering is there for all to see. But my goodness, the way he's sprinting away from this little group, it looks like he might make it somewhat uneasy. Can he last all the way up towards the top now? Bo Hamburger, who got that stage victory on the uphill climb in the Tour of the Basque Country just about a week ago from now, is in tremendous form, and there he goes. And the rest, nobody's responding. Certainly Casino won't chase him down, and it's split, you can see, in 2 distinct groups. Just behind him there, his teammate, looking a bit throttled by it all, Massey, is just riding up on the wheels. Then Bogard, who tried so hard to go away. Vandenbroucke in this group. Remember, they're the third group on the road. This man on his own, then another group, and then that back group behind him. Hamburger then riding up, he hopes, towards a victory here. He's ridden so long with the TBM squad, probably about most of his career has been with TBM. He switched to the Casino, the band of brigands, the pirates themselves. I don't be disrespectful, but there's no doubt about it that Casino have got an amazing collection of people who are prepared to ride, and they're prepared to let them ride, and they take it in turns almost to win events. And Hamburger it is who might well put his name on the victory honours today. I didn't think he could last this one. Can he then, as he's gone away now? The Dane from Frederiksberg on his way up now. Born on the 24th of May 1970, so he's coming up to close to his birthday as well. But has he gone too soon for a birthday present? Stage victor in the Tour de France, stage victor last week in the Tour of the Basque Country, and now the chasers going up here, beginning to grovel a bit. He's making it look so easy. Bo Hamburger bouncing up here. And I remember, I mentioned it before, I hope you don't mind me mentioning it again, when he came to ride the English milk race several years ago, he turned up with the wrong licence, and the organisers of the milk race sent him home, and the headlines in cycling was Hamburger to go. Well, Hamburger's gone now. And is that Luc Leblanc coming up? It is. I told you the brinkmanship of this man was absolutely tremendous. He sat at the back all the way through. He didn't move with anybody else as anybody. And now Vandenbroucke started to come through. Vandenbroucke suddenly going up there. Vandenbroucke, who also looked a bit tired at the bottom of the climb, has now rocketed up alongside Luc Leblanc as Hamburger has to search for more effort. Looks back over his shoulder as he rides his spinachy wheels up here as best he can do to hang on, and Vandenbroucke goes after him. Vandenbroucke, who looked like he was struggling further down, is trying to catch up with Hamburger, and the crowd on either side are cheering on the Belgian down there in the distance, closing up. But can Hamburger do it? It looks like it's just about possible that he's going to make it now for Hamburger. He's looking back there, he's twiddling his lowest gear here, and Hamburger's got to get it, and it's one for his baby too. That's a Neil Stevens type movement, because there he's got ahead of Vandenbroucke, takes second spot, and I think that's Massey from Casino